It is officially working. Welcome, ladies and gents. So here's the deal. This is Pilgrims, and it's regicide, as I'm sure you guys are very familiar with. However, it is with exploding villagers. So if a villager dies to a wolf or a unit, or it's deleted, it explodes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yellow is AFK.
Ready.
And Orange just sent a villager over here. Oh, no! Oh, no! I feel so bad for Yellow. Mit, like many of you, probably waited months to get into this community game. And Make More Vills, which is a rather ironic name, finishes Mit off at the start. Brutal, brutal stuff. And what a way to start off the game here. So, anyways, I'll get the introductions going in a bit. It is worth mentioning that on Pilgrims, there are wolves, and villagers do not start loomed. So if villagers die to wolves, then there will be chain reactions as well. Since it's regicide, you do also need to keep your king alive. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, Purple's like back inside, and Blue spotted this. But if a single villager goes down, they all go down here. No! No! Oh my god, and the town center went down as well. So now Blue... now Blue can't afford a town center. Now Blue will have to somehow place another town center. And the wolves! What is the vision on these wild animals? Woo, 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 woo! I think it's because the difficulty must be high, right? What's the difficulty? Does it say here? Difficulty's hardest. Yeah, the difficulty affects the vision that wolves have, guys. And now, Purple... Okay, this is the way to do it. Just give up on Fred. No! Oh my god, what is this? I did not expect it to be this crazy. Okay, Purple needs to... You're kidding. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Today, I am taking a
Tell me Green notices this.
I enjoy these community games big time.
Oh
Great
my
content.
god, this is
BTW
ridiculous. And we
has
haven't
the
even
latest
been able to
facility
focus on
pool.
what's going on over
Greetings
here.
from Bavaria.
As we see more villagers going down. What a start here. I really don't know what to say right now. So apologies if there's little structure to what I'm doing and showing you. The KD really says it all here at the bottom. What you can't see is Orange. Orange is at the bottom of that list with 9 kills and 0 deaths. So, you know, the kings are sometimes going to be separated from the people. The idea of Pilgrims is you start on the island and you have to go on a pilgrimage to go to new land. But in the case of Teal and Red, and they should be able to ally, which they're not really doing. They're right next to each other here on this island. Okay, so I have a theory about this. As we also saw Gray was here. What on earth is happening right now? Okay, now Teal's attacking Red's TC. Red's TC is staying up somehow. I think that both Teal and Red are playing in their first community game ever. It's very possible they're not familiar with Pilgrims. So I think what happened was Teal thought this was the mainland and showed up here, and then Red was already here. Homunculus. Redonkulous is the Twitch name. And now... Okay. You've got to be kidding. No. No! God! No! Not another one! And Teal's just going to go all in here. Teal's down to 3 pop. This is going to be the fastest Pilgrims game ever. And now Teal would need to collect stone before being able to build a TC. Oh my god. You just can't make any of this up. Now look at Blue. Blue has to make a mining camp. But after that, at least, after 50 stones collected, Blue can drop a town center. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm going to do my best. This is brutal. I'm going to do my best to introduce the players, all right? In the yellow, we have... Oh, okay, sorry. We had Mit. In the orange, we have Make More Vills. Now, he is... we've got a dock, and some fishing ships have come out. And... still keeping an eye on things over here. And so his TC's down here in the south, all right? So Make More Vills is doing fine. In the gray, we have Marlin, who seems to have had a rough time, and I hear wolves. Oh, God. Emma is trying to place a town center here. Not again. Oh! Oh my goodness, that was so well calculated by Emma. Emma could have so easily ended everything for her. Well played to her. So that's where she's at. She's playing as the Vietnamese. And then I don't even know where to go now. Here you have Mikey playing as the Vikings. And did I miss anybody? In the blue, we have Kuka Mario finally adding a TC. Playing as the Cumans. And then Oak Warrior, who's had a really good start, is playing as the Britons. With 25 turkeys. So you have a sheep and turkey bonus with Britons. I think green is in a fine spot here. So yeah, you know, some people have had better starts than others. Forgot to introduce Teal, who has the king of the transport. And has a mining camp here. Okay, so Teal actually has 2 villagers and 1 king. Wait, no. Why does it say 3 pop? Oh, it's a transport ship.
Why didn't I subscribe sooner?
So a king, a villager, and a transport ship is all Teal has, but Teal could build a town center soon at least. Phew. Man, that was a ridiculous start. So yeah, I mean, you just kind of want to stay out of the way. Orange went to feudal age very quickly here, and is now getting the wood upgrade, which feels a little weird to me. But Orange with the play of the game so far, I'd say. And we'll see what others are able to do. As this is now turned into that slow game, that boomy game we're used to with Pilgrims. But the overall vill counts are just crazy. It shows there. You cannot see the person at the bottom with this overlay, unfortunately, but it's what we have to work with right now. All right. Well, Mikey gonna send some villagers out. You have to be careful where you end up. Also, if you end up running further back into the land, there can be more wolves back there. But at this point, you should have a town center, so you should be able to research Loom. I'm not ignoring Red's TC being on fire. We saw why that happened, as Red is making a lumber camp on 4 trees here. Okay. And then Teal is rebooming on the island, which I think was the island that Teal started on. Okay, wouldn't it be amazing if Homunculus wins this game? Can we just say it's fine, please? It's fine. This is fine. It's the classic meme with that little doggo on fire. There's nothing wrong here. If anything, Teal will never be focused on now because Teal doesn't seem like a threat, and everything will be good. Green's got to be careful where this king ventures off to. King is a great way to scout, but that's a little risky. Looks to me like green has tried to ally people here. Actually is an ally to blue. It's just they don't have markets yet, so they can't see what their teammates see. Oh, God. Again, Mikey does have Loom now, so I think the villagers will be okay. And the idea for Mikey is to get villagers here for later on. The TC is already up over here, so... Okay, Gray has a transport worth of villagers. Gray and some others have taken the exploding very seriously. And Red just panicked and double-clicked all of his villagers to this side. Imagine if Gray just ejected one vill and deleted it. I think we just witnessed Red misclick his vills. I'm sure there's some nerves here. Okay, Gray is not going to explode, actually. He's going to try and find some area in the mainland to go to. All right, Red against the wolves now again, but should survive. See how far Red wants to venture out, though. There's still plenty out there. And, crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. I'm not sure if there's much else I can update you on right now. I think for now we'll have this up so you can see if people are advancing to the other ages. I'm just waiting for Red to run into a couple more wolves and lose a villager here. I think the players I would favor so far would be Orange, who's sitting here with 31 population. Can't find any gold. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, maybe was scouting for gold and just found some. But I think this villager's going to die. Okay, so villagers will go out there to get the gold. And then maybe Castle Age could be incoming. Oak Warrior, who will lose his villager. F's in chat. Boom. Oak Warrior with an amazing position over here. Look at all the turkeys. Beginning to wall up a little bit. The king's safe at home. If I were a betting man, I would bet on Oak Warrior. Gray did make it over here with the lumber camp. And Emma's now in feudal. Emma's got the TC over here, remember. And actually, Emma's done a really good job. Look at those resources. Balancing out the resources to go Castle Age. I like it. So, exploding villagers and regicide. There's so many different things you can do. But this is my evil idea of the day. Form an alliance with somebody. Wait till their economy gets nice and big. And then just, you know, accidentally detonate a villager in their woodline. They'll be like, who was that? And you'll be like, oh, whoever it was, let's get him, bro. You know, you just back them up like that and they have no clue and oops. I would say misclick, but then everyone would know it was me. So I probably would suggest to not say anything when that happens. Platinum, welcome. He says, hey, all, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Hello, Zancroat. Also, completely missed reading this one. Late Bird with the Dono says, hello, today I'm taking a short break from my learning. I enjoyed these community games big time. Great content. And by the way, weather in Augsburg is also really poor. Greetings from Bavaria. Well, yes, we were talking about weather, and it seems like it's been a little brutal all over the place for people. So I, however, am happy to be inside, away from the heat, and talking about Age of Empires, as always. Also, I'm kind of a sicko, but I kind of want to see these turkeys explode. Anyone else? Just a little boom? That'd be nice. Wouldn't be bad. A Deathstroke says, were you disappointed that Flemish Revolution was not removed and nerfed properly? I'm just losing faith in the game. I was not surprised.
Wow.
I was disappointed, yes. But I was not surprised. The further they make it from being viable in any way, the better if they want to leave it there, so. All right, Mike's King is just kind of chilling there on the shoreline. And what? I want to get an update on Teal. Teal is at 15 pop. Good recovery here. No real control of the mainland, though. So Honkulus, Wonkulus, Redonkulus is our clear underdog. Gray on the way to feudal now. I like it. We do have some fire galleys out here. Seems to me like Orange wants to be an aggressive player. Though is making these and is allied with everyone. And then Red is defeated. Mikey has disconnected. No, Mikey! Mikey also disconnected from the other game. So it feels bad for Mikey. Mikey, just say thanks to E and call it a day. I feel bad for you. I'm not sure what the deal is. I know that after the most recent patch, other people have been having issues with disconnects, but unfortunately, we're going to have to play this one out. Mikey, if it makes you feel any better, you did last a full 20 minutes longer than Mitmit. Mitmit, I love you. I'm so sorry. Mitmit didn't disconnect, but Mitmit got destroyed. Like, I don't even know what to do in Mitmit's situation. If someone plays... Like, if someone plays for 20 minutes and disconnects, I feel like I can't give them an extra entry, especially if they disconnected the previous game, because it could just happen again. But Mitmit played for 30 seconds and died. I feel like I should give Mitmit another chance. But then again, it was a kill. Like, should be part of the game in some ways. Anyways, here's Emma, and I think Emma has picked up on the fact... Oh, nope, I'm wrong, actually. Emma did not pick up on the fact that green is over here. But green is in a great position. I mean, in Castle Age, turkey galore, and now a second TC in a castle.
Got me playing O2 again for the
Nice.
first time in 10+ years. Keep up all the awesome work, man. Love, Wuhan Wild Wings.
Nice. Well, hey, Wild Wings, thanks for the 5. I'm glad to hear you are new, like many of the other people out there. Listen, I've said this before, but if there's ever a time I stop doing this, and there will be a day that comes, hopefully not anytime soon, the biggest thing I'll be proud of is just the amount of people that I showed, like that I brought back to the game, whether that was just viewing or playing. Because when 7 or 8 years ago, I loved Age of Empires, but there were so few people out there who did. I couldn't go up to my buddy IRL and talk about Age of Empires because he's like, what is this game? These graphics are horrible, blah, 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 right? And I feel like you guys might have related to that. You were like, you didn't have anyone who liked the game, and now maybe you've got some more friends who do, and the game is becoming more popular and things like that, so. Okay, so purple's like, get off my lawn, and green loses the TC Foundation and the villagers there. But now you could be in trouble, Emma, because now you have an enemy. So I think that was maybe a little too defensive there for Emma. Emma was allied with green and chose to do that. So you can kill an ally by deleting your vills. But now you have a Briton enemy who's right next to you making archers. So I think the decision there a little questionable for Emma. And again, maybe Emma felt threatened for space. Emma does not see much gold and was taking that gold. So maybe green wouldn't share. Remember, Make More Vills was the player who started off with that kill.
Friends that like age, I still talk about it to random people on the train though.
Wait a second. You talk to random people on the train about Age of Empires? That's amazing. But yeah, Orange was the person who started it all off with the aggression, but Orange is still in feudal age here.
7 more months for the baby.
I mean, no shortage of eco. 37 eco for those that can't see it. Actually, all of you can't see it, but it's just, you know, maybe Castle Age would be a good move here. Love how green has made use of redocking here. I'd like to see maybe some fish traps come out as the turkey are going to disappear. The king is now in that castle, and green is the person to kill right now. That's the way I see this. Especially after so many people were crippled early on. Did Teal lose more Vills? Teal's down to 13 pop again. How did that happen? Maybe Teal's been transporting them somewhere. Here we actually have the king and also 2 villagers. Oh no, don't do this. Oh, wait a second. Guys, look at the fog of war for Teal. I think we missed something. I think what happened was Teal sent 5 Vills and a wolf killed one of them and then all 5 exploded. We could just see the wolf's body there. Something happened. Okay. I just think it's such a risky move for Teal to not have land secured before sending the king forward. Huh. All right, well, there they go. Teal's kind of stuck on this island for now. Does anyone else just feel so bad for these players that have fallen behind? Oh, man. Orange is attacking Gray's dock now. I really hope there's some level of redemption for these guys. The king does not aggro wolves, so the king does not have to worry about wolves. Plus is really fast and has a lot of vision. So actually, bringing the king in many ways could be seen as the great way to do it. Sorry, words are hard. But we know Orange is the type of player to see an opportunity to kill something and go for it. And look at this. Orange is chasing that king. Wait, Orange is allied with Teal. Are we going to see a house wall here or something? Yeah, Orange is allied with Teal, but Teal doesn't have a market yet. So Teal can't see what Orange is doing. Look at this. So, oh, God. Oh, you're kidding me. And also, Orange has wheelbarrow, so the villagers are a little faster than Teal's. Oh, my God. Blue's over here. If Blue notices this and wants to kill Teal, it could easily be possible here. Oh, the king runs away. Oh, my goodness. I'm so stressed right now. This is what I mean. You gotta keep your king protected. Wuhan Wild Wings, thank you. Sounds like a restaurant. Watch it be a restaurant, and I've just offended you. And honestly, Wuhan Wild Wings sounds like a place I'd go to get some wings and some beers or something. Oh, it is one? From China? No way. Yeah, from China, like, okay. You're funny. You're funny, okay? Thank you for the gifted subs. King's still moving around, and Orange still has a villager on the way. Ah, it's a joke. I see. It's all right. I knew that. I knew it was a joke. I get jokes all the time. All I'm looking at right now, and I know there's other things to look at, like we have a castle from purple, yada, 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 yada. But all I'm interested in is if Teal is going to survive. Look at this. The king is in the very corner, and these 2 villagers are trying to make their way there. Teal has had... Wait! The wolves could actually save the king. The wolves could save the king. Teal does not know that Orange is chasing here. Here he comes! I actually don't know if 1 villager is enough anyways. Thank you, Lightning Blade. I don't know if 1 villager is enough to kill the king anyways. Oh, it's so close. It dies there. Oh my god! Oh man. For as unlucky as Teal was throughout the start of this game, Teal is now very lucky in return. Life is fair again. And these villagers still don't know where to go. So they're still real far away. But the king is at least safe for now. It'd be funny if Orange sends another one, though. Orange is sending another one. Can we please salute Orange for this? I mean, Orange started off the game ruining Mid's day, which I respect. I love it when my viewers ruin others' day. We're here to build people up and then put them down on this channel. Orange also has... I mean, you can tell that Orange isn't the most experienced player in terms of overall booming, but just knows and understands the game mode. Speaking of, Blue sent Knights this way. And Blue could turn on Orange. So things to focus on. And then Gray is kind of surrounded by Orange on water right now. Uh-oh. Okay, Farmer's gone down. Okay, but do you guys think, as we see villagers explode here, that's poor Gray. Oh, no. Poor Gray. Do you guys think that maybe Orange is making too many enemies? I mean, granted, the highlights are exciting, right? We like the highlights. We like to see the king kills, and we might see another one. But I feel like in some way, Orange, who's not the strongest player himself, might look back and think, man, I wish I had an ally in teal. I wish I had an ally in yellow. I wish I had an ally in gray. Because it's just going to turn into a bunch of 1v1v1s. And no! Where did it happen? It died here. Blue shot him down. Okay, well, teal's out of the picture now. Orange wasn't able to get the kill. Or wait, was it orange? I wish I could go back and rewind on this. Because orange doesn't have the villager there anymore. I actually think it was orange. Because I don't know if the king would have died there to Blue's TC. So, orange kills another one. We're just going to give it to him. And Blue, for a moment there, it had knights in Orange's base. Didn't do anything with them. I think it would make sense, since the villager's not there, that it was orange. Over here, green's pushing purple big time. And there's not much you can really do. Probably the best civilization in this game mode is having Britons, because you need to hit the villagers before they get in close to you. Or this happens. So yeah, for purple, this all stems back to the fact that Emma got angry about the golds and decided to deny that TC. And I think Emma's going to regret everything now. Green, 133 population, making longbows. They're not elite yet, but still. And has the king inside of a castle. Really tough to break this player. I'm thinking more about Blue right now, the Kuman player. About to hit Imp, 96 villagers. Is well spread out economically. Maybe we could see something like Rams and Paladins work out for Blue. Blue could also maybe team up and trade with Orange. Yeah, look at this. Blue is moving the king to this back corner. I like it. Wuhan Wild Wings says, sadly, I must leave. Girlfriend time. Later, I'll have fun. Did you just... Okay, I have so many questions. First off, do you not T90 and chill at your house? I thought that was standard. People have told me I'm more entertaining than Netflix. Why can't you watch community games together? It's a fun time. I've heard that it brings people closer. And second, many people here are going to see that as a flex. So, anyways, enjoy your time with whatever you're doing. And thank you for the support. Speaking of support, thank you, Lightning Blade, for 38 months. Hope you're well. We didn't quite have Force Nothing today, but we got some woo-woo-woo action, so. Okay, Oak Warriors just turned on Blue. Wait, why, though? Wait. Oh! Oh! Something happened here. What happened? What did Blue do? Did Blue kill something there? I missed it, man. It's very hard with exploding villagers, because you never know. One villager could kill 30 units. Very hard to know where to look. I'm doing my best on that right now. So it looks like green sees Blue as a threat. And is going to come in here with these now elite longbows. Yeoman on the way. Just missing chemistry, it looks like. Actually, is he missing He is missing chemistry. So I think Blue is my favorite to be able to take fights against green. But Blue doesn't have the final armor upgrade yet and doesn't have Paladin yet, and that's all concern. Plus green's about to make a move here. This is what Blue can see. Blue's going to pounce on these longbows, but without armor, these knights should go down. Or the cavaliers should go down pretty quickly. Good news is longbows are very slow, and they only have 40 HP, though. So it might not end up being the worst fight. At least it will stop the push for now. And if Blue's able to get enough gold and food to make more, it could end up being not too bad in the end. Oh, green sent villagers, though. Green sent villagers in. That's so good. Oh my god, what a play. See, that's how you need to play this game mode. Elsewhere, Emma is still alive, guys. Emma is still... Oh! Revenge? Blue transported the villager in to do that. Yeah, Emma somehow is still in this. The king is over here. And we have... Oh, no. We have a reboom attempt for Emma, but the wolves are here to maybe deny this. That wolf seems hungry for something else, though, so I'm not really sure what's happening. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that tells me this isn't just going to be a steamroll by green. Everyone's population's so low. The only players above 100 pop are blue and green. And green is pushing blue and will kill blue at this rate. If it was Paladin, Ram, I have a little bit more faith in it. But blue just can't seem to get the numbers right now. We do see some nice eco expansion in the back corner. 95 bricks is what can I say to get you to notice me? Nothing. You can't say anything. I won't ever notice you. Sorry. Yeah, green, especially with some tricks up his sleeve, sending the villagers forward is the way to go. Okay, and did Gray just lose... Did Gray just lose another... No! Gray had a lumber camp, but I think Purple spotted it. And Gray traveled all the way here to chop wood at that lumber camp. And now the lumber camp's gone again. And so Gray's got to pack it back up. I don't know what you do. Collect the trees, back it back up, and then head back over here. Oh, actually, no. Thankfully, there's still a few trees here, so... Okay, Gray just has to wait a little bit. Yeah, so Paladin... Or even just Siege Ram Cavalier would be really good here. See if blue can mass enough. See what the Rams are able to do in these situations. They soak up so many shots. Siege Ram is now on the way. But again, my concern is for blue is just the eco side of things. Only 26 on food, 24 on gold. Feel like what green should be doing here is mixing in some halbs. And we're seeing some pikemen now. So if that happens, then I think that green's going to be in the spot to want to be in. Would be rather funny, though, if green kills his own unit somehow. Because there's villager there. I think blue realizes why the villager's there now. Yeah, I mean, blue could do a similar thing, but it's really tough because green has range and blue does not. Villager actually not able to attack. Good little surrounds here for the Cavalier. Still no halberdier for green. Could be better for green. It's going to put it that way, but green's still going to get the clear up. As this villager just strolls right into blue's eco, and blue tries to stop it and misses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, guys, normally in these moments, I wait for a game changer. Okay, I wait for a dark horse. The only person I can think of is Orange. It's the only one. And I don't know what it would be. I don't know if he has any plans to transport or sneak. But Make More Vills is having a big problem with Vill count. Make More Vills only has 39 Vills. I don't know if Make More Vills named himself this as a consistent self-reminder, but only 11 on food. Has all that wood in the bank. Well, you probably need to add more eco here. Emma is determined to reboom back into this game. And that's what Emma's trying to do. The longer blue survives, the more time Emma will have. And, oh, big explosion there. But to me, it looks like blue is just being pushed further and further back. And I'm not seeing what Kumans can really do. I mean, you need a lot of siege with Paladins. It's so expensive. The resources are there for blue. Maybe blue's going to make more stables in the back here. Maybe some more siege workshops. Yep, here are the stables. Clicking Paladin would definitely make sense. And maybe blue still has a chance, honestly. We'll see. Varian, I'm with you in that green is favored. Right? Green's even going to add stone walls now. It feels like there's no way green should lose this. But that's also when... I really hope something happens. It makes the kills a lot more exciting. You're getting hoardings now. All the upgrades. All the tryhard upgrades. Castles will have tons of HP. Is there a chance? Yeah, Imperial Militia. The problem with putting villagers and rams is if you send in villagers with rams towards me, I'm going to send a couple of my own villagers and just detonate them right next to your rams, and then you lose 20 vills. So it is good, but there's also ways to defend from it, so it's not quite that simple. The thing I will get to, though, is that Britons typically need to have around 100 military in post-imp, and they're very slow, so they can get to Halb and Longbow and have 100 military, but if the enemy's matching them with military, normally the enemy will kill them in terms of pop, right? So right now, Blue's only working with 15 military. If he has 60, 70 paladins, it's doable. And paladin is now on the way. So, you know, Green's really got to get a move on here and continue to push here. Otherwise, significant number of paladins, especially because he doesn't have Halbs, they could wreak havoc. Giving Emma time to boom, giving Orange time to... What is Orange doing? Making a transport and getting Cannon Galleon. Orange is trying to focus on Gray. Just as Gray's about to make it to Castle Age. Okay, I don't know if Orange is a bully or what. Like, look at this. Gray uses the villagers to try and take out the fire ships. Gray does have a dock, but Gray doesn't have the wood. Gray wasn't able to stay here next to Emma.
Glad to see you're still making
It doesn't have the wood to be able to
after
make a
all
transport
this time.
ship and survive.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, a castle! Pog! I actually feel so bad for Gray. I feel more bad for Gray than I do anyone else. Every time Gray has tried to do something, Gray has been thwarted. The lumber camps, Emma's like, nope. Can't transport here because Orange is focused on him. Okay, let's look at Blue's population now. Oh, man. This is doable for Blue. Look at that Vill count. 105. More Vills coming out. Lots of gold control. We just need to see more farms. Get to like 50, 60 farms and things will be looking pretty. That's funny, though. What would happen with Flemish Revolution? I don't think the Revolution villagers would explode in this mod. We did random civ. We didn't see any Burgundians. Oh, look at Blue. This is one way to raid the eco. And Gray was just defeated. Oh, no. By a Cannon Galleon, too. I'm so torn. I want to praise Orange and say good job for playing the game mode, but I also feel like Orange is a bully. I don't know. If we could pay respects, please, to Gray in chat, I don't know what to say. Beyond, I'm sorry, Gray. Orange just likes to kill people. Orange is sitting at 11 on food. Not worried about eco at all. There we go. Now we got some more farms coming out, but very much focused on the kills. Is there a world where Green loses this? I feel like that answer's no. But we will have Emma on the way to Imp soon.
56 months. Getting up there.
Green sending some
Also,
villagers
go
this
green.
way.
Hashtag forest.
And we'll detonate and raid the golds. That's a creative way to do it. All right. Blue, still paying attention to that Q. House is just getting attacked. Nothing crazy here. And Blue's making skirmishers now. I feel like you should just forget about making skirms with Kumans. Not getting Bracer hurts you so badly here. But I think Blue is under pressure. Especially, like, if you don't have armor upgrades, you shouldn't be fighting with these things because they'll melt. They're definitely a little desperate. Yeah, I think everyone's going to have to work together to team up on Green. We can't see spec chat to see if they're communicating. But does it really seem like they're communicating here? I would say no. I don't think Emma's having any conversations with Blue. It doesn't look like Blue and Orange want to work together. I think they're just all kind of doing their own thing right now. As we see. Is that trade? No, just more fire ships for Orange. I mean, hey, if Orange clears up all the islands, and then puts the king on the island, it'd be very tough for Orange to ever be killed. So that could be a strategy for Orange long term. Okay, Green just researched treason. Yep, and someone else just researched treason to know where Green's king is. So Green knows that Blue is over here, and that Purple's over here. And is actually not allied with Orange either. Oh no, is allied with Orange, but Orange has Green set to enemy. If Orange noticed that, Orange could stroll right into Green's base. This is insane. 55 longbows with trebs. What do you do against this? Not skirmishers. You need to have 55 paladins is what you need. Again, he could do it with paladin. This is what I'm saying about Britons. It's only... The longbows are only 40 HP. And they can hit from range, but they're real slow. I think blue could clear this with only paladin. Blue continues to try and transport in villagers to get kills, which I like. It's a real shame that there's only one civilization left that could go siege ram against Britons. Vietnamese can't do that. Oh no, Cumans can do that. What am I talking about? So 2 civilizations left. I was thinking about make more vills with Slavs. Alright. Longbow's pushing forward. I think they're going to spot the castle. I think this is going to spark a reaction from blue. I think he's going to send the paladins out to deal with this now. Alright, blue, let's go. Otherwise, you're going to lose that castle. Maybe he'll just give it up. I don't know. But Tuca Mario, to give him credit, 200 population, making lots of stables, lots of ranges, even getting Hussar now. Now, the problem right now, as we see purple raiding green's villagers with skirmishers. Actually, all the skirmishers could go down here. Green noticed this. The purple's going to split up, I guess. Well, that worked out. Okay. But the problem for green as well is that he's got so many different people to focus on. So he's trying to expand his walls, but purple is over here. Here come the paladins! Box formation! With that many paladins, okay. Full upgrades on the paladins. I think you should just leave 1 paladin here for the trebs because you've already lost the castle. And send the rest in after the longbows. Britons have a real tough time in post-imp. Early imp, they're strong. But at this point, he's working with 100 military and he just did not push fast enough. And it puts a lot of pressure on you, you know, when you're top scorer. Maybe he went box formation so his units don't get hit by the villagers as easily. That could be a smart move. Yeah, villagers will explode, and there might be something that green needs here. Blue skirmishers getting some good hits in on this side. Blue's paladin control is a little wonky, a little wacky. And oh, that was so close. Yeah, green needs to be careful not to kill his own units with this too. Yeah, blue is playing. He's babysitting these vills right now, or his paladins. Oh, if that goes down, oh, so close. All right, well, green's been pushed back. Green's down to 150 pop, and this is before Emma comes into things, guys. So I think it was Varion in Twitch chat said green has won this game since the beginning. I mean, you've got to play the game. And I think he had to push a bit faster, and he doesn't have any friends to work with now. This is going to be tough for green. If green loses this, I forbid him from choosing the green killer ever again. Varion, you can't do that. You've lost so many kings in the beginning of games. You can't do that. You're not in charge. I'm pretty sure it'd be Leary in charge of the green color. Varion's like second in command. All right. I think orange is going to have something weird going on here. Look at the approach from orange. Why are we seeing galleons of all things? A lot of water focus. And not really even clearing the other islands either. It's very weird to me. If I were blue, I'd be like, hey, someone going to help me? This is now giving green time to react, and he's going to make some helps. This is going to be twice as hard, I think, this time around for blue. Blue's paladin's not making it through. Okay, we do have trebs on this side, so green's shifting over to focus on Emma. Emma, very poor economy, hoping to make skirms. I mean, ideally with Vietnamese, you make a ton of Imperial Age skirmishers, but I don't think that's affordable right now with only 53 villagers, and there's about to be a whole lot less. Oh no, the gold! Rip. Yeah, so Emma, I think, chose the wrong time to attack. Emma could get killed off here by green. We still have green as the heavy favorite here. See if blue does something else, though. Blue actually has 0 on gold. That's concerning. There is gold over here to be taken, but it's a sign that maybe there won't be as much gold long term. That box formation cracks me up, though. I mean, is that the best formation against the villagers? It might be. I don't really know. I mean, if you have to have one group, that might end up being your best formation. Here come the Imperial Age skirmishers. Now, these things are disgusting. 9 pierce armor. They're very strong against archers. And Blue's going to run in this way. Now, Emma, do not kill these paladins. Blue, do not kill Emma. You need each other, okay? You need each other for trade. You need each other for teamwork. And it's going to be so tempting for Emma to just delete the vills and kill these paladins. But I think, okay, as Emma runs away, Blue has no intention of killing Emma. I think they're working together here. It's possible Emma didn't completely trust those paladins, but here they are. And Green realizes this is a threat, so he's going to back away to his walls, which is a really smart move. And I think Blue should be careful taking any engagements there. Yeah, I'm with you now, Skies. I think that Blue and Purple are discussing some things now. But if I were Blue, I'd be telling Purple to come over here. You know, save some eco. Don't have it all wedged into that corner. Now, villagers are stronger than flaming camels. Villagers wreck units. It's like a mega petard, basically. I think technically what is used is a saboteur, which is a hero unit. As we see Kukamario with elite Kipchek being researched. We don't see chat from the players because Microsoft did not add it to the game. And so that's why everyone always complains about spec chat. If you guys follow me on Twitter, someone messaged me and told me their 3-year-old daughter cries about it. So Microsoft likes to watch children cry. That you heard it here first. Oh God, don't you dare. No, Blue. Don't you. Okay, thank you. Actually, if those are Werewolf Trebs. Oh God, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Werewolf Trebs are no joke. Orange is over here with Navy right now. Green doesn't have any on golds. And Green now has 3 people to worry about. I no longer think Oak Warrior is going to win this game. Oak Warrior has this problem because Oak Warrior played last week as well. Has this problem where... Oh, and I forgot fishing ships also explode until now. But I think Oak Warrior gets a big lead and then makes a lot of enemies and then has too many enemies to be able to combat them all. It's a common problem in these games, but it is something that I've observed. All right, this town center is going to go down here for Purple, and oh wow! Wait, did Blue just attack there? Did Blue? No, don't turn on Emma. I think this is a mistake from Blue. The only reason they've been able to do so well against Green is because they have Green distracted. So now Blue's going to go after Emma and try and get an easy kill. Emma's king is over here, but I think that this is not the timing that's needed. Meanwhile, Orange is making champions. Orange is making trebs. Orange could come in on the shoreline, perhaps. Orange does have a lot of resources banked up. Does have full upgrades on champions. Champions are absolutely horrible against longbows, but maybe if some siege is mixed in, it'll be fine. So Green does it like you, T90, attacking everyone and then dying. Listen. The reason I attack everyone is because everyone wants to attack the streamer always, all right? I don't have allies. If I ally people and want to be friends with them, they break my heart and backstab me, and then they clip it and post it on Twitter and say, haha, funny T90. People always want to kill the streamer. No, not that they're stream sniping. They just want to rewatch it later and enjoy watching me stream. So I have to be on the defensive always. With that attitude, you surely won't get friends. Listen, I've lost so many friends. I now am ruined forever. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Kill a villager, please. Just kill a singular villager. Someone. Well, Green, I could see what Green was planning on doing there, but he lost all of his longbows in the process, which was horrible. Blue needs to focus on these vills right here. If he focuses on those villagers, all the trebs will explode. I could see what Green was thinking, but the execution was not the best. And look at that, man. That's a crazy cue for Blue as Emma now changes Blue to enemy. I think Emma didn't realize that that was not already the case. And Emma's adding more TCs to try and reboom. And I think Blue lost some paladins over there at the same time. All right, so here's a lot of hussars and a lot of rams. But I think you could deal with all of this with about 5 villagers if you're Green. Let's see if you can do it properly. Send 5 villagers forward, delete 1. You don't want to delete them all. You want to delete 1, and then the others will explode with the chain reaction. Okay. Yeah, there you go. See what that does? This is amazing here. Delete 1. Choke points to your friend. But Green might not have enough villagers long term. Green's only at 59 villagers. Green just rang the town, though. Green only has 100 pop. It's panic time. Emma, of course, might be more worried about blue right now than anything. All the Rams will end up going down, but a lot of halbs go down as well. Yeah, so the villager strategy is smart, but you have to have the eco to back it up. And if you lose all your vills, you could be in an awful position. I think this is going to be tough for Green. Like, I think Green can probably defend this somewhat for the first couple minutes, but then more Hussars come in, and he won't have any more Halberdiers. I know some people just finished school and have come home to watch this video, and I have to apologize that you're seeing another PowerPoint. I know you spent all day seeing PowerPoints in class. Sorry about that, but this is post-imp in Age of Empires 2 DE. And it's a little rough right now, okay? But it is what it is. Like I said, I think Green is going to hold until those halbs, like these halbs here, die. Green is going to have to expand eco. And maybe Green will be able to do that. But it's actually like Green is surrounded on all sides right now. Oh, and here comes Orange. Now, it is likely that Blue and Orange are talking and that they're friends. And Champion wrecks the Halberdier. So the Champion timing is perfect here. Because Green now does not have many longbows. Is Orange going to win this game? Look at those resources for Orange. That's insane. And we have Cav Archers as well with Trebs. We know Orange likes to snipe Kings. Oh, Blue sent a villager forward. Oh! Boom! Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is such a fun mod. It's so complicated to play as well. That's the other thing. It really does allow more skilled players and more creative players to style with certain things. All right. Well, again, Green needs to expand economy, but where to? I'm not really sure. Blue's going to drop a castle here with 1 vill. Speaking of styling, Green doesn't have any relics. Green is pretty much out of this game now. And I think for Green, no one's going to want to like have mercy on him because his score's so high. So Oak Warrior, who wanted to clarify before this game and said, I quote, "I won't be drunk this time," because he said last time he played and lost, he was drunk. Oak Warrior will be sober with no friends pretty soon. The worst. But yeah, I mean, a lot of units dying underneath the castle, so you got to be a little careful, but eventually you're just going to whittle down everything Green has. So what's fascinating to me is that Emma and Blue are enemies now. I think it will take time for Emma to be able to do anything, but that was a surprise to me. Here we have some champions from... You're kidding. Okay, this is the most obvious sniping attempt ever. I assume Kukamario is going to notice this. Orange is just saying, just passing, bro. As he's on the move right towards Blue's base. Tell me Blue actually notices this, because he's actually focused on the front, guys. He's focused on the front. He's excited to get the king kill, to kill the top score player. Okay, is this him reacting? Okay, eject the vills, and then delete some of them. Yeah, this whole army should die. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way. Say goodbye to your Trebs here, Orange. Well done, Blue. Great reaction, and... I mean, also good attempt from Orange. I like that, but I'm curious now if they're going to be buddies or what. Because it's very possible that Blue gets distracted by that and can't finish off Green. Right, because now... Well, he set the gather point for the champions forward. So they're getting caught out now. Yeah, Blue more and more is becoming my favorite here to win this. Green's going to continue to try. The king is inside that castle. It might stay up for a while. Emma's trying to reboom, but Emma doesn't have any gold. Or allies to trade with. Hookah Mario has gold income and also, I believe, has some relics. And then Orange, I know, has resources, but Orange also seems to be just not quite as capable with the basics like Blue. Yeah, explosions are just insane, though. Yeah, so maybe just camp your trebs now. Yeah, like Orange is sitting here with 4,000 gold in the bank, lots of food, lots of wood, but has one castle creating 5 trebs. So I mean, Orange has done a tremendous job, and he might be a fan favorite because of this. He's done a tremendous job playing the game mode here. He certainly does seem to be a little weaker compared to some of the others we've seen. But he's killed, what, like 2 or 3 kings? Uh-oh. The Britain Revolution here. Green is sending villagers forward. Might need to send a few villagers for these trebs. Okay, let's see. Blue is still enemies to Orange. And it should go the other way around as well, just to verify that. Yeah, so they are enemies now. So what I believe will happen here, as Blue needs to finish off this castle, I think that Blue's going to finish off Green, and then it's going to be a fight between Blue and Orange, and then Purple's going to have time to reboom. Maybe be able to surprise somebody. Green's king is now in this castle. And maybe Emma will be the one to get the kill. Just don't think... I mean, skirms are pretty good against kip checks. But the second any paladins arrive, the skirms are in trouble. So I just don't think this is doable right now. Not for Green, who played well. Oh, but the villagers. Woo! Oh, that was close. There's more villagers here, Blue. Spread out your paladins. Oh, God, spread out your paladins. Kill one of them. Okay. All right, there's still one more vill for Green. It's a good job from Green here. And really good job from Blue as well. Got to be real careful with these units. And now Blue needs to kill one. Just kill one, and the whole group dies. Ah! Nice! Lost a treb, but who cares? You still have your paladins. Yeah, so if you just got here, this mod is called The Day After Eating Taco Bell. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's called Exploding Villagers, all right? And if you're not careful with your villagers, they will explode and do a ton of damage. In some cases, you want that to happen. So, right there, Blue losing his paladins. I'm actually really impressed with how he controlled his units. I remember criticizing his box formation earlier, but he's proven me wrong with all that. I think Blue is going to win this game. Greg next says the day after eating Taco Bell is also the map. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we have Halb upgrades now for Purple. Who it says has 1 on gold. I don't know what that is. It's also going to bring in a relic. So you could see skirmishers and I guess just go full trash with Vietnamese, right? Green's going to use villagers to take out the rams, as we've seen before. Paladins should or could die here. I mean, Vietnamese have insane trash units. If you go skirm and halb, it's tough to kill that. Green's on the move now with that king. But should survive. It's just for how long, right? I mean, it does mean that Orange has the best composition to deal with Vietnamese. Pure champion would be the way to go. I'm not sure if he has... whatever that tech is called for Slavs. Come on, help me out here. Not Orthodoxy. That's the monk one. The other one. Anyways, there's a tech that really boosts the infantry. Druzina, thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Slipped my mind. What a weird... What an interesting game. Let me check the relic situation. Blue doesn't have any relics. So Blue could run out of gold. And Kumans are... They're awful if they run out of gold. Their champions are not... There's nothing special about them. They do have Hussars, which I guess is exciting because they create quickly. But... I mean, I could see pure Halb Skirmisher doing something long-term for the Vietnamese player. And then I could see the Slab player coming into things. And Green won't even die yet. Green's at 120 pop. So every player who's remaining here really putting up a crazy fight. There might not be any gold left on the freaking map. But guys, what is the most important thing in terms of the settings we like for these games. Diplomacy. Who is playing diplomacy here? Nobody. Nobody's playing diplomacy. They're just, you know, just kind of fighting their own little battles here. I don't see anyone trading. I don't see any of that.
It's been a phenomenal time witnessing the blood, fun, and hype of the
Good
legendary
fight here for green. Really good unit control. Blue probably distracted over here. So didn't realize he just lost a big group of paladins. Blue does have a crazy queue. And villagers exploding the skirmishers there. Nice. And blue also has to deal with orange on the other side. Who, by the way, is making Slav Cav Archers missing a lot of upgrades. And Slav Cav Archers are pretty weak anyways. I think Kukamario is getting heated shot simply for the score and for the tech at this point. Maybe a lot of confidence there. Heated shot does not help blue in any way right now. I thought that maybe orange would take all the golds and stones on these islands. But that's not happening. Blue is in the same exact spot green was in 30 minutes ago, isn't he? Blue now has too many enemies. This is just going to happen for him, and then green's going to reboom, and this game's going to never end. Blue has too many people he needs to finish off right now. Every time he pushes green, he's going to get pushed by purple and orange. I mean, a really good game. Ultimately, like, 4 people struggled, 1 person dropped, 3 people got wrecked. But, you just don't see a lot of these games without trade. You don't see a single trade cart or trade cog. Yeah, blue's going to clear this while trying to make a push against green, and green might defend there. I think the reason orange isn't more active, as someone just says, I wish orange would be more active, I think he lost units there, is because I think he's a less experienced player. Type a 1 in chat if orange is pretty much how you think you would play if you played in one of these games. That you have decent eco, you play the objective where you can, but maybe not as fast and as try-hard as the other players. I think people relate to it a little bit. Not knowing the skill level of all my chat, of course. Someone said I would be Mit. Okay, don't bring that back up, all right? Mit doesn't need that. In fact, we should just cross this off. We should just block this off. Photoshop it out so Mit doesn't get reminded of what happened here. Emma just allied somebody, and I wanted to see who it was. Emma allied blue. Okay, so Mario and Emma have made up. Nice. Well, if they should just start trading now, right? If they trade, they're both in excellent positions long term. So that changes things. I bet he doesn't want to admit what happened. Monkey lumps, get out of here. If I were to make that joke, people would say minus 7k. Let's just put it that way. That's a great unit composition. So now you have hip checks and Imperial Skirmishers for the Halbs. And then Hussars for everything else. So yeah, green could die. So I've said that before. Just waiting to see if there's any big explosions here, because there are a few villagers around. Actually, I think the skirms focused down the villagers from distance. That was smart thinking. Over here, orange is... Okay, he's definitely planning something. He's waiting for the Courage to move out. In terms of KD, I know you can't see orange on the little info graph at the bottom. So 130 kills, 180 deaths. Not near as active as some of the other players, but also has killed more kings than every other player. Orange killed teal, orange killed yellow, and killed gray. Actually, orange is the only one who killed kings in this game. I mean, maybe it was also orange who made red's PC crash. I think the king has died at this point, but truthfully, he crashed. I mean, I want to just say again, respect to Oak Warrior, because just like moments ago, I said that many people in my chat might be just like orange. Many people in my chat may have died by now. Many viewers out there would have rolled over, would have given up, would have gotten frustrated in green's position. And green's continued here. But I do think this is now going to be the end. Granted, the eco's looking a whole lot better than when I said that last time, but there's only so much space to move to if you're green. And they have the trebs, they just have to camp the trebs, and there's just no way green will have a base in a couple minutes. Now, Green's king has been moved back to this. Actually, what the? Oh, there's Green's king. Okay, it's funny. So Green's king is now in this TC. He doesn't have a lot of. He won't have a lot of farms soon as he's losing these villagers. It really bothered me that Green didn't get that relic again. I think he lost it earlier, but did have it at one point. As the onslaught from Emma and Kukamario continues. Now, Orange has brought his navy over here. And Orange is going to... Oh, my God. Yes. Kill one of them. Goodbye. Oh, God. Purple is going to lose like 50 pop in 1 minute. Oh, my God. Emma just lost 40 villagers. 40 villagers. Emma went from 200 pop to 160 there. And Emma might not even realize that. Anyways, Purple is probably going to need some type of retaliation at some point. But for now, Blue and Purple are just focused on killing off Green, which makes sense. Green is now pop capped. Green's at 80 pop. More villagers are going down on the farms. Every time they die, they explode, of course, causing these crazy chain reactions. I'd love to see villagers make it into these skirms, but it doesn't feel like Emma's going to allow that. Emma was very quick to remind me that this is not her first community game. I said that it was her first, and she said, excuse me, T90. Apparently, I'm not very memorable. I played before, and I will remember the skirm micro. Let's put it that way. My cat is currently outside the office, yelling at me for not letting him come in here, so I might need to open up the door in a second, because he won't shut up! Go take a nap! Or something. All right, he wants to sit in his little cat bed here. I'm wondering when Orange is gonna make his move. Orange has just been silent and frozen and not really doing too much on land front. It's focused on the water. And if Orange was gonna make a move for Blue, wouldn't this be the time? I think this would be the time. There's a signal from Emma. I think Emma's probably saying, hey, the castle's there. Or the king is there, sorry. And that is actually not where the king is. Green is on... You're kidding me. Green is on water. I don't know if Orange is going to pick up on that. But Green is sailing away right now to try and live another day. And maybe we'll make it over to one of these islands. Oh, God. If there's a villager inside that castle and it ejects this way and dies, how sick would that be? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where'd it go? What direction is it going to go? I can't see her. Oh, big explosions on the kip checks. You're still alive, though, and Green is down to 28 pop. Now, someone just researched treason. And it's one of the 3 people that are up against Orange. And we now see signals from Emma. So Emma's saying, hey, Green is out there on water right now. So it must have been Emma who's probably communicating that location to the others. Now, I say others. Let me just double check. Is Emma allied with Orange? Oh, if Emma's allied with Orange, they are 100% going to team up on Blue. Right? Feel like Orange is going to go chase that down. Remember, fishing ships also explode in this mod. I forgot about that till earlier. But Green's going to drop a castle in a town center here. Are you kidding me? The reboom is on. Okay, guys, I'm going to get up real quick and let my cat in this office because I feel bad. All right? Be right back. He is such a little turd. I opened the door, and he stood half in the hallway, half in the office, and just looked at me. Like I'm not gonna come in, but I'm not gonna let you close the door again. Wouldn't even come in here. So maybe he'll enjoy his time in here. Maybe he won't. Who knows? But he got his human attention, so that works. Did Orange make a move? No, Orange is just still sitting here. And I see a big ball from purple. Oh. Purple and blue are heading towards... Uh-oh. Make more vills. You're done for, buddy. And the reason I didn't want to open the door is because we have a kitten. And she loves to chew on everything. And there's... This whole room is filled with wires. And now she's in the... Why did I let you guys in here? Massive fight here. And it's actually a little awkward to kill the enemy when you haven't put your units on attack stance. So Orange had some struggles there. But Orange is going to take out that castle at least. It's just at what cost? All the trebs for Orange will go down. And now Orange is going to have 2 people up against him. It feels like the Galleon play hasn't really accomplished too much for Orange. I mean, we had that amazing chain reaction earlier. But I'm not sure what that water control really did long term here. Now I have a kitten meowing at me. I blame chat for this. I blame the people who were like, let the cat in for this. I tried to be nice. Stop meowing. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm talking and I'm not talking to you. I know, it's horrible. I know, you can't get all the attention you want. I'm just gonna kind of ignore the kitty, and maybe she'll forget that I'm here. Cav archers with Slavs, not very strong. Also no bloodlines, so 60 HP as opposed to 80 HP. And I think this game is become somewhat predictable now. We're gonna have this desperate reboom for green. What a legendary time it would be if he could somehow do this. He's gonna attempt to reboom, and then Orange is gonna slowly die. And 1 second.
Love your content less than 3.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. The kitten proceeded to open the closet door, go into the closet, and into the biggest box in the closet where there was a bunch of paper bags and plastic bags. And people were saying, no one died. You guys are trying to troll me, aren't you? Oh, hold on a second. You're not trying to troll me. Green's on the move, and Orange was going in for the kill. I thought you guys had colluded to try and make it look like I missed something when I didn't. And that was pretty close, it seems like. Green's going to try and move back to the mainland, if you could call it a mainland, I guess. I noticed that there's a lot of monks for Green. I wonder if the game plan is to convert villagers or something. As for Orange, Orange is the king in this castle, and Orange is making a transport with champions. So, with all these resources, it feels like Orange could hold, but still, you're probably looking at a player that isn't quite as experienced as the others and is fighting 1v2 right now. And blue not really making any moves towards purple as far as I can see. And we had treason research again. I think that was someone looking for Orange's king, actually, because that was on Orange's point of view. And uh-oh. Trebs from purple and Trebs from blue heading towards Orange's castle. They see the castle there. But there's no protection for the Trebs! There's no protection for the Trebs! Actually, the castle could still go down. There was only one vill. The castle will stay up. You gotta protect your Trebs, people. Wait a second. Wait a second. The hero Treb could do it, actually. Because that won't be enough to take out that Treb, right? You need 2 of them. Purple. Orange. Guys. People. Oh, the king's into the transport ship. It's going to be tough to kill Orange off because Orange has water control and no one else does. So maybe that's his long-term game plan here. I mean, I would like it if Orange actually had control of these little islands. There's so much gold and stone out here. There still is. If Orange would have done that throughout this game, I'd have a lot more belief. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Is there a world where, as blue and purple... Okay, it's already happening. Blue and purple are fighting each other. Is there a world where blue and purple just get so fed up with chasing green and orange, they feel they have no choice but to fight each other? I think it's just happened. Obviously, it makes sense for them to ally, but they're just like, nah, whatever. We want to kill something, and the other people are running like cowards, so let's just kill each other. Also, it is incredibly unwise to do this. Making a few markets and just trading for 15 minutes would give you so much gold that no one else could ever kill you. That's what I think anyways. I really don't think it's a wise move for them to do this right now. Unless you think you're going to kill your player and then you can kill everyone else. Maybe it's extreme confidence. Okay, so let's get a king update, all right? Because things are a little crazy right now. And I had to step away to deal with a cat in a box. Okay, orange now has the king on the move, coming to where green just was. Right? As for green, I think green's king is probably around here now. Yes, green's king is in that keep. And green is at 35 pop. And someone said earlier that green was relentless and stubborn, and that's exactly what I'd say now. Green is somehow still alive, even has some gold. There is a world where maybe we could even see trade cogs with some of these docks out here if you wanted to get some long-term gold income. Blue's king is safe and hiding away. Same with purple, but this is what I'd mentioned 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Vietnamese are disgustingly good with their trash units. Imperial Skirm and Halberdier is no joke. I think the only thing you could make against it is Heavy Siege or making Champion. And blue is not tech switched into Champion. I think that blue is going to start losing ground here to the Vietnamese player. Yeah, I'll take away the side panel now. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, blue with a random fire ship. I don't think blue's even paying attention to that now. As we see orange just patrolling the seas. Where did orange actually put the king, though? The king is now over here. Okay, so in Newcastle... Wait. Okay, so orange is completely abandoning the land then, I guess. Not even attempting to hold this in any way. Look at those resources for orange. Like, I want to say orange is going to win this, but we're not seeing the resources spent all that quickly. Feels like orange is just going to be really tough to kill. We'll probably see some mining camps here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's think about how this will go. If things stay as they are right now. Well, orange came over here to attack green. Blue is going to die to Emma. Orange is impossible to kill. Green is going to try and reboom. Do you think that maybe what happens is purple kills blue and then purple kills green and then it's this Emma versus Make More Vills showdown? Huh. Dandy Man, you're spot on. It is so funny how this was where Mit died 1 minute in and now orange returns to the scene of the crime. A very bold move, if you ask me. To Bronson is asking for the game time. To Bronson, there's a weird bug on Twitch right now where it doesn't show for everyone. I'm sorry, but if you want to fix that, all you have to do is run outside your neighbor's house, knock on their door, and then just run right back here before they open it. Right? Again, run over your neighbor's door, just knock on their door, and then just run right back over here. Make sure they don't see you. If you do that, it'll show right below the mini-map on the right-hand side, okay? But if they see you, it won't work. At 3 a.m., yeah, the later the better, honestly. Okay. This is both one of the best Pilgrims games I've seen on community games and the worst at the same time. Because we haven't seen a single trade cart. I've seen games where there's 300 trade carts on the map because no one wants to attack. And these people are like, screw trade, screw friendship. I just want blood. And that's fine, you know? I mean, blood is fine. Wait, are they friends again? Oh my god, make up your mind. They're friends again. These people have been attacking each other and loving each other back and forth. It is the most dysfunctional relationship you've ever seen. Either commit or get out, Nancy, all right? You guys are getting older. You're getting past your expiration date, all right? Just figure it out. Okay, so now purple and blue are friends again. Still not trading, by the way. Still not trading. But they're friends again, and I don't know why they decided... Maybe they realized that green was rebooming and that all their hard work would disappear. Maybe they sense that orange is still around here because they are moving more towards the south. It would also make a lot of sense for orange and for green to be friends. But they just won't do it. It's like opposite day. When they need an ally, they go the other direction. They were on a break, apparently.
This is for roasting my friend Bronson.
Dank Souls, thank you for the 6 months. He says, this is for roasting my friend Bronson. Listen, if that's going to be a thing, if I get a sub for roasting people, that sounds like a really fun way to do streams. You're welcome. To be fair, though, where I have the in-game time is very different than what people are used to, so. Okay. Keeping an eye on villagers here, see if we'll see any explosions, maybe. Looking to see if we're going to see any big moves here. I'm not really seeing... I saw purple lose a little bit. But I'm not really seeing any significant pushes here, as green's got to be real careful with that king. It just hopped into the town center. Was it blue who killed purple skirms? I caught a glimpse of death. Was it blue who did that? I don't... Where... Oh my god! Stop doing this! Emma and Mario. Okay, listen. Alright, fine. You're not meant to be. You're not meant to be. You've broken up for the 3rd time. Stay apart from each other, alright? Here we go. Hussars going in for the town center. There's no king in there. Those hussars are exploding with villagers there, but... or exploding 2 villagers. But just stay apart. You're confusing us. Now, it is really difficult to kill people when there's these villagers around, because you send in a big mass of units that you spend a lot of time massing, and of course spend a lot of time collecting resources to be able to mass, and then they just explode to a few villagers. So actually, having done this game mode twice now today, I'm realizing how campy it can turn into. It's been incredibly, not really incredibly campy, but players have just had a lot of dedication and commitment, and they refuse to give up. At this point, this game is just a rom-com. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Trebs will go down. Trebs. Oh, man, you're so lucky, Emma. Okay, what is Orange doing, though? Who is Orange in the rom-com? Has a lot of resources. Not really accomplishing much with it. Okay, there go the Trebs, finally. Joey? I'm pretty sure Joey was poor. Are we comparing this to friends now? Orange is the comedic relief friend. Okay. I feel like Orange is the person that will come into play in Season 7. When the other characters die off. Right? Like, a solid character, but they never really put a lot of focus into involving the character in important seasons. And then someone wants to leave to do a different show, so they have to add somebody else in that's important, and that's Orange. Oh, God, the Hussars. These explosions are really satisfying to watch, let me tell you. Orange is Kramer? I freaking love Kramer, dude. Seinfeld's one of those shows, and maybe the real Seinfeld diehards will hate me for saying this. I feel like overall it's not the best show, but my goodness, the good moments in that show are incredible. There's some episodes which are just ridiculous. Okay, Emma needs to keep castles up. There's limited stone and limited gold. In fact, I don't think any of these players are mining stone or gold except for Orange over here. Well, Orange was. Orange just placed houses there instead. I think that castle's going to go down for Emma. And Emma's at 50 pop? What the? I guess it's because Emma's getting hit on the other side. Emma's pop just disappeared. And I don't know who started it. I don't know if it was Emma who wanted to turn on Blue or Blue who wanted to turn on Emma, but Mario's definitely getting the better of this situation. As Purple's king is ejected forward. I don't think Purple knows about this. I think the gather point was set forward for units, and Purple has lost track of the king. And I don't think Blue's going to realize this either. Oh, the Hussar saw it. This could be it. This could be it. It should be it. Finally, we're going to see Emma go down, and we will have 3 remaining. Emma has no clue the king is there. Too bad kings don't explode. That's a different mod for a different time. And Emma is out. Please salute Emma, because it was one heck of a game. Blue has done the job now, but green is roaring back into it. 140 pop for Warrior. How did they not kill him? And this is the thing. Like, Orange is sitting here with a big bank, but Orange doesn't have a lot of that on land. And Orange might have 4,000 gold, but doesn't have any real gold units teched into for land that excite me. However, Champion Hal would be really strong. A champion in particular against green would be strong. Blue has about 100 Hussars in the queue. It's not bad. But now doesn't have a teammate, so it might be tough to go full Hussar against someone who's going pointy boys. What a game. What a game. Thank you to Legan for the new sub and Jokta for the 5 months. And new compete says Blue could counter Purple with siege rams full of vills. No, yeah, so thanks for the donut. Again, I think putting villagers inside rams is a really good idea. The problem is the counter to that is sending 2 or 3 villagers next to those rams and deleting them yourself. And so your 2 or 3 villagers kill 20 plus the rams then. So, yes, putting vills in rams isn't bad, but it's also not quite that easy. Yeah, Cullen, capture rage doesn't work good for free-for-alls and things like that. So we got to roll with what we've got here. I'd like to... I'm going to be talking to them soon about maybe trying to get some type of development for free-for-alls that I think makes sense for streams. But that's why. Greg, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I think you just got here. Welcome. No one here says my mic has had any issues, so maybe a refresh on your stream will do something for you. Green actually has some villagers here. Blue could lose the Hussars to them. And there we see an explosion, but Blue, nope, just mopping up everything here. So I think Blue is... Like, Green has had an epic comeback. Blue is, again, my heavy favorite here. I'm about to say that as he's about to lose all of these. Ah! Oh, this mod is insane. Hera88, what up? What up? Welcome, welcome. You might just be getting here, but we've had some crazy games. This game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. But what is the plan for Orange? What is the plan? Like, I just don't have confidence that Orange can finish off Blue on his own. I don't. Blue's got a constant queue of units, and is very active with his armies. So I think, as we see Hussars explode and explode and explode, I think the only way Blue loses this is if Green and Orange work together somehow. Orange is still massing Navy. What if this player doesn't want to win? What if he's just playing not to lose? Mining stone, chopping trees, mining gold, everything on the islands. This could actually get to a point where no one can win. Because Blue can't match that Navy. Exactly. Yo, Azure Sentry. Thank you for the gifted subs. Yeah, I mean, that might be exactly what we get to here, where Blue just cannot do anything against the Navy, and Orange can't do anything against Blue's Hussar spam. But it's going to take Blue some time to be able to finish off Green, because every time he kills a Vill, they explode, so... Got more explosions here. Green... Well, that works out, okay. That was kind of funny to watch. I think... I appreciate the fact that Green's still fighting here, but I actually feel like this is a spot where maybe resigning would make sense. If you're not going to trade with Orange, if you're not going to change the way the game plays out in any way, I think he's pretty close to it at 48 pop yet again. I mean, he did reboom before, but he also reboomed when there were distractions. So I think Blue is either going to finish him off or Green will have to call it. And Blue's adding siege workshops now.
What if someone used vills to just destroy all the trees and then camp the only wood line?
Yeah, the problem there, Andrew, is we could see all the wood gone on the map, but how does that give blue an answer to orange's navy? Hey, look, orange is just going to sit here. Orange is just going to sit here. I don't think orange actually wants to fight at all. Maybe that's a strat, though. Maybe he's off work for the next 3 days. And however long it takes, it doesn't matter to him. But make more vills. It matters to me. I'm not about to sit here for 3 days, buddy. Okay? No, orange is definitely not AFK. He's got units in queue. He's added that castle recently. He's just moving a little slower than the others because he doesn't have to rush. But now green is going to die here shortly. Blue's even paying attention now with some of his hussars. Yeah, once you see siege rams come in to mop up the buildings, green has to call it. The only way I don't see green calling it is if orange allies him. And even then, I think it's too little too late. And boom! Yeah, I think it'll be too little too late. Green at 36 pop right now. Thank you to Weeping Rose for the 13. Do you guys remember the blue coffee game from back in the day where he lost like 4 villagers at the start on Pilgrims? And then he ended up winning with a wonder and relic on the island because it was wonder victory. Do you remember that? See, I can't get as excited about orange's position because it's not wonder and relic victory. You can't do that here. On DE, that doesn't work. And I've complained about it. I don't know if they'll ever fix it. But as far as I know on DE, it straight up does not work in the first place. And also, I don't think it's the settings we had. So, he can survive and make it very difficult for the enemy to kill him. But there's no way you win with this. Okay, we cannot see what green's saying. But green might be calling the G here shortly. Green's king is inside the town center. We're about to see a bunch of hussars and rams explode, but the king is now on the move. Wait, orange could see it. Orange might actually just be waiting and camping this out. He is enemy to blue, it's worth pointing out, so it's not like they're working together on this project. Orange just wants the king snipes, and I think orange just researched treason to find out where that king is. And orange could get the kill here. Dead. So orange just killed almost every single king in this game. Now is sitting on 3,000 gold with 150 pop. Kukamario has 800 gold, 200 pop. One has land and one has water. GG's though, and salutes please to Oak Warrior, who played really well. I mean, that reboom was insane. But now what? Now what? I really wish I could see what they were saying, man. I really wish I could see what they were saying.
Hey, guys.
Blue, this is probably what's happening, okay? Blue says, come get me. Orange says, no, you. No, you come get me. Then Blue's like, you're a coward. Come off of water and come onto land. No, you're a coward. Come onto water and off of land. You know, that's probably what's happening right now. I don't see what else they could really be saying. Except maybe now what? Also, I really wish blue would take care of this tower because I keep hearing the attack noise when I'm on blue's point of view. But we only have to wait 570 more hits until that's gone. And then there's another lumber camp, but... Okay, so here's the long-term problem for orange. He doesn't have any relics. Okay? So in theory, he's going to run out of trees, right? As he will probably transport around. He will mine through this gold and stone eventually, I assume. But he will run out of resources. Blue. Wait, they just allied each other. Wait a second. No. Wait. What's happening? They're allied. Are they going to do allied victory? Wait a second. Blue is allied with him, but if blue doesn't toggle allied victory, he now can see everything that orange is doing. I don't think blue wants to do allied victory. I think blue just wanted to see what orange had. I mean, he's making trebs right now. Orange is sending the... Oh, God. We saw this last week. Orange just sent his king over. What is this? Well, I mean, I'm happy that they're not going to drag this on for another 3 hours. I thought the trebs were maybe to take out Orange's buildings, but the only thing that Orange has on the mainland, unit-wise, is now his king. Okay, and Blue just signaled as if to say, go there. Okay. Orange sure has a lot of faith. It's a peace talk, guys. It's a peace talk. You cannot kill the king when they show up to talk trade agreements. Okay, we now have villagers. Oh, God. I can see where this is going. Yo, king, I would not go there if I were you. That's not a good spot for you to be. Oh, oh wait a second. He tried to do a massive chain reaction. It didn't work. Oh, they should line up villagers all across the map. Like dominoes. Actually, can Orange run if he tries? I don't think Orange can leave right now. Oh, God. I'd like to think that Orange got trapped there and that he didn't know what was happening. But I think he knew it was happening. And, okay, Kukamario wins. Well, I mean, respect to Orange. I think in some ways he realized everything we were saying. That there was no... Like, he could drag this on for another couple hours, but there was no way he wins that game. I'm sure he's happy to get as many king kills as he did, though. He killed Mit at the very start. A lot of the people watching right now missed that. Orange killed a player 30 seconds in by exploiting one of his own villagers. He then... And I have to run this past Kukamario, but I don't think it was Kukamario who killed Teal. I think it was actually Make More Vills who did that. Gray also died to Make More Vills. Basically, Make More Vills was focused on killing everyone in this game with the settings, and so that was fun. You know, it feels bad for Mikey Mike, whose internet dropped, but my goodness. Mario, Warrior, Make More Vills, and Emma fought so much that game. That was insane. But guys, now that everyone's here, I have a question. Why do you hate each other? What? Make a trade cart. Make a trade cog. Like, I don't... I don't understand how none of you thought to trade... Okay, it's a war game, that's true. It is a war game, but it makes the game so much more exciting when you ruin a friendship after there's been trade. Because then you have some gold. It doesn't matter. GG. Oak Warrior actually had the most kills in that game. Economically, Kukamario had more of every resource there. There was a time where it looked like Oak was going to push Blue, and that Blue couldn't do anything. And everyone in chat was like, well, this one's over, but... Britons are a very difficult civ to push with. Because they're so slow. And Blue was able to have the time, and then he had mobility. And then... 10 trade profit?
Guess I have to sub now instead, Kappa.
Okay. I take it back. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. There actually was trade profit in that game. You made trade cogs. Great. What, like... How long was this game? 2 hours and 32 minutes? You made trade cogs right before you died? The final second? But yeah, as I was saying, it was just tough for Oak Warrior because he then got surrounded by 3 people. It turned around on many people in that game where they had different people to deal with. A sick one, though. A fun one to watch. You can even see on the timeline where Green had to reboom here. Green had this amazing force and then somehow came back into the game right around here, but the position for the others was simply too strong. Feels bad for Yellow, though. You at least can see on the timeline that Yellow existed at one point, but not for very long. Poor Mit.